Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Alec here. I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a channel update of what I've been up to, and not a great deal to be honest recently, but I have finished something, so I just thought I'd let you have a look. So this is what I've been doing. I've had some sprues which I got off the front of War Games Illustrated. First of all, I had a sprue of some Scots Covenanters. That's the epic ones. There we are. That's these ones over here, and I decided I would paint them up. I've had them for several months now, and I'd finished a couple of big projects, so I decided I'll have a go at painting some epics, because although I think they're quite small, I wasn't sure how I'd get on with painting them. In fact, I was quite surprised they didn't turn out too bad at all. Don't look too closely, because I've not gone into a great deal of detail, but I don't think you need to for this scale anyway. They look good from a distance. Anyway, then I decided I would do the pack that I've got, another sprue of some mounted figures. They're dragoons, which are these here. In fact, these dragoons here also came from the mounted sprue that I'd got on War Games Illustrated. And I realised I almost had enough to do sort of two commands, or two divisions or brigades, or whatever you want to call it. So I ordered, in fact, from Warlord Games, a sprue of pike and shot infantry, which are what these are over here. So that means that I can do not only the Scots Covenanters, which are these guys here, and you can see I've got two units of pike here. I've got two units of infantry or musketeers. I've got a regimental gun over here, a medium gun here. These is a unit of command shot. I've got a unit of dragoons, a unit of lancers, and a commander. So that's quite a nice little force I can use as a battalion, or as a division, or whatever you want to call it. And to fight against them, I decided I would paint up a royalist northern army, the famous whitecoats, which are the ones you can see back there, which of course the Earl of Newcastle raised to fight against the parliamentarians. But of course, at the Battle of Marston Moor, it was the Newcastle's whitecoats that fought against the Scots Covenanters. So it seemed apt, to have those as the opponents. And as you can see there, again, I've got two units of pike, two units of musketeers, a medium gun. I've got two units of dragoons, which you can see there. They should be separated out a little bit, and then two units of cavalry, and of course the commander. So it makes a nice little force to fight each other. In fact, I've had a quick look at if I'm going to use these for pike and shot rules. You can see there I've managed to point up two sort of fairly evenly matched armies. There's 9 units on each side, and in fact, if you did point them out, the Newcastle's northern royalists are slightly more. They come to 289 points, and the Scots Covenanters are 266. Although I could play around with that a little bit, I'm sure, make them a little bit more even. But I don't know what you think about them. Do you think they look good? I do. I'm quite happy with the way they turned out. I'm certainly no great painter. As I've always said, I do a reasonable job, and I've painted these to what I would call an acceptable war game standard, and they'll look good on the table. As I say, don't look too close, because you'll notice there's no detail on them at all. I've just used contrast paints for all of these, with some army painter as well. And I'm really pleased with the result. They actually were easier to paint than I thought they would be, bearing in mind that, as I say, I didn't go into any great detail on them. But I think you'll agree they do, yeah, they look good. I'm really surprised, and I'm pleased how they turned out. So I will be doing some more epic scale at some point. In fact, my next project, if I just swing over here, you'll see, there we are, bit of a giveaway really. I've got 2 sprues of Carthaginians from the Hannibal sort of epic range. I've also got 2 sprues of allied, and they can either be allied for Carthaginians or Romans to fight against them. The reason I've got 2 of each is because if you notice on here, just bring this over here a little bit, the ones with the sort of round shields, there's 3 units or 3 parts of the units on the sprue, and again 3 with the other type shields, but it's only enough to make, because you put 2 of those together to make 1 stand. So I only had enough to do 1 stand with the round shields and 1 stand with the oblong shields, and some cavalry as well. And I've decided if I bought another sprue, that means I can do 3 units of each troop type and lots more cavalry, so I can make that into a nice little army. And likewise with the allied, you know, I can only make up 2 different types of units with just 1 base of each, but I wanted to put 3. So I, again, from Warlord Games, I ordered some extra sprues, and they'll be my next job. And the reason I'm doing that is because I have enjoyed painting these, and they worked out, I think, pretty well. I'm really pleased with them. I certainly wouldn't try and do any more detail than I do, but they look pretty effective, don't they? So I'm going to get them on the table. One day I'm going to have a little game, because I don't play that much of pike and shot, so I'm a little bit rusty. I need to sort of start playing them, but I can also play these, of course, to if I want to Pikeman's Lament, and they would be very similar. The northern army, the cavalry would be gallopers. They know that's what the royalists would have, and the musketeers, they're just called shot, but it's the same sort of thing. And they've got regimental guns in those rules, which again these would just about manage to do okay. And the Scots, so much as they are for the pike and shot. Again, pike, the musketeers are called shot. The dragoons are counted as sort of skirmishers, and I might try Pikeman's Lament with those as well. So I've got 2 sets of rules I can use them for, and primarily they're going to be used for pike and shot, so I can get back into the rules again and start to use them down the club with other guys that know them a bit better than me, and I just need a bit of practice. And I think this is ideal because on a very small table, which is all I've got in my little bolt hole here, 28mm is really a bit tight to do much, but on this scale I'll be able to use the area I've got. Instead of moving inches, I'll use centimetres instead, so it'll reduce the distance that they move, and I think I'll get a pretty good game from those anyway. So there we go. That's my first real effort of doing Warlord's epic scale, and Mr. Average Painter here has not done a bad job. Right, that's it for me. A little update there. Hope you're all keeping well. I'll report back when I start doing my epic ancients, you know, the Carthaginians and the allies. I'll let you know. I'll probably finish them before I do a video, but I'll let you know how I get on. And if I do a game with these pike and shot figures, I will video it and let you have a look. Right, that's it, guys. Keep well. Enjoy your war gaming, and I'll see you soon.